It's Discover Pattaya time again with myself, Barry Upton, and Gloria Jones.
Hi.
And we're here at Hafele. Is that, how do you actually pronounce it?
Hafele.
Hafele?
No, Hafele.
Hafele.
Yes.
You see, it's like
Hafele.
Pattaya. There's so many different
There's so many Hafele
different ways
because
of saying
Charlie
it.
taught me how to say it properly. Hafele.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Now, Hafele, what is
Yes.
it exactly? It's like, when I came in here, it's like the TARDIS.
Yeah.
It's like all round on the outside. And then when you walk in, it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, and this new design studio is beautiful and just a little further down Sukhumvit Road from their previous showroom. But this is a real work of art, you know, it's
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah, and inside you have everything you need for your home. I mean, literally from big jobs like refurbishing a whole kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, to just picking up things around the garden, barbecues, fans, whatever. It's all here.
It's amazing, really.
Yeah.
And it's known as a design studio, is that right?
Yes, because they have a lot of work you'll see from the immediate few rows to design areas, which we'll have a look at later on, that can give you some real inspiration.
All right. Now, inside the magazine, what have we got? I mean, there's a lot more about Hafele. It sounds almost French.
I know. Well, German company that celebrates 100 years in business next year. So there'll be a big party next year, but
Wow.
really renowned for top quality. I mean, really superb
Now,
items.
you feel that when you walk in
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
And it's
everything.
just like the magazine,
Of course, top
which
quality.
is why you have them on the front of your magazine. Of
And
course.
also, you know, during the time of COVID and the pandemic, they've been doing really well because people have looked around them. Maybe they're sitting at home and thought, you know, during
That could look
lockdown,
better.
that could look better. People that have been coming back into Pattaya who've been away for a couple of years because of, you know, quarantine, they're looking around saying, while we've been away, what's happened? Do we need to do a few changes?
Yeah.
So good luck to them. They're doing really well.
Yep. Also, there's people who've been away a while.
Yes.
And maybe they're coming back to their condos or houses.
Yes.
And thinking it needs a bit of a tart-up.
It does, because
Is
also
that the correct terminology? a quick tart-up.
that's your interior design
you go.
speak.
Hey, it's
Tart-ups
one way of saying
from Hafele. Yes, and you know they've got everything you need here. So
Right.
and really friendly, helpful people to sort you out. So good. Yeah,
And it's just
more
on
power.
Sukhumvit Road.
Yep.
Quite
Yep.
easy to get to.
Very easy.
Right, what's new for 2022?
Okay, well, we're just promoting all the things that we're doing with the magazine, like the videos. So you see us here now. We also have, obviously, the magazine website where we've spent a lot of time creating articles and doing back issues. So if people can't get hold of the printed copies, which are, of course, lovely and in much demand, you can always look at the e-magazine. We're going to be doing a monthly newsletter and all the things that we're planning to do throughout the year.
You're a kind of information hub.
Yes, I hope so. Yes, that's what we try. Try to give people as much information.
And then
To
all
wit.
the info about TV. What's coming on the small screen and the big screen.
Yeah, and you know I love all my Netflix. There's a new version of Death of the Nile coming on. There's Serrano. And of course, following on from this, Oscar time.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so we've done
And the
a few
Oscar goes
ideas.
to-
Yes, we should have that for next month, little gold statues for ourselves.
Yeah.
But you know, Power of the Dog, I love the Power of the Dog, and it's kind of strongly featured. And also King Richard. So I think the good thing to take from this is, again, if you're looking at films at home or you've got a service like Netflix, you can go and have a look at these Oscar contenders and see who you fancy.
Or you can read a book.
Or you can read a book from our local talent. Bart Walters is sometimes Bangkok, sometimes Pattaya guy. He's done some writing for us, and he has a published book all about living in Thailand called Sunset Vertigo.
There you go.
Yep.
Love your body.
Yes.
I don't mean love your. I love your, but I'm just
Love
reading
one's body.
Just reading the
Just
headline,
reading
all
the
right?
headline.
Love your body.
Yep. Ginger water, a really healthy drink. So, you know, it takes a little bit of preparing, but it does so many good things for you. And just having ginger hot or cold. You can prepare it, put it in the sink. I was going to say, in the fridge would be better, and then drink it as and when you need it.
Yeah.
Really, really good. So a good recipe, and it tells you all the great things it will do.
And the recipe is down the bottom there.
Yep.
For ginger water.
For ginger water.
Very good. Sounds like an actress. Ginger water.
Ginger water.
Ginger water.
The coffee detective.
Yes. Well, we're here in the coffee shop.
Of course.
At Hafele. And it's a lovely little coffee shop,
isn't it lovely?
It feels lovely and comfortable.
Keep talking about the coffee and I'll let you know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice. Very nice.
So, for the love of coffee.
Yes, for the love of coffee. The coffee detective has told us all about espresso.
Yeah.
What's good and how to watch out for who's doing it well.
I know where he is.
You know
on this
that.
one.
Yep.
I've seen that machine. That
Yep.
machine is unbelievable
Yep.
to look at.
Well,
down on Beach Road.
Yes, he loves machines, he loves beans, he tells you all about what to look out for.
Sure.
So, useful article.
And they have some amazing roast
Yes.
beans there. Right, now there's you and your daughter and
at Pattaya International Ladies Club.
Where was that then?
Well, this is surf and turf for this particular photograph.
It's a coffee morning. See? Another coffee morning.
More coffee. But again, there have been people that have been away from the club, have only just been able to come back, so they're all meeting up, and it's a fun club. Join it. It's
Very
lovely.
Good. Right.
Okay, the James Webb Telescope was really something that Rick Click was all over, being our IT and space expert. Now become our space
expert. About this. Yeah.
So he was like thrilled about all this, and it was a really big deal. And also the advances that will be made as a result of launching this telescope up into the universe will just go on going on. We'll be able to see clearer, farther, and discover all the secrets.
Well, I think it's only fair that we finally let David Bowie know if there's life on Mars.
There you go.
Right, it's sports update and taking care of yourself.
See, we're all about
now, who's this lady?
Okay,
this yoga lady.
This lady is Geraldine Hardy, and she had a background that was involved in sails and yachts, and this is one of our collaborations with Yacht Style magazine. Because she was very much, on that side of things, and found that people, when they do these long boating trips, they're kind of confined to the space they're in.
Right.
So she started developing some yoga exercises and things that they could do on board. So if they go away for a long voyage, they can still take care of themselves.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Good. Good yoga.
Okay, what's next? Sports Review 2022.
This is a preview for everything that's coming up, which of course the FIFA World Cup and also the golf and also, the Olympic Games.
Winter Olympics, which
the
we
Winter
just
Olympics.
Now, this looks interesting in English and in Thai. Introduction to cinema sound.
Yes. So last month,
it's a bit technical.
We had part one, which was more of a general look at, especially, the cinema speakers, and we've talked about JBL and how good their cinema sound is.
Right.
So that was a general one, and this gets into the technical need because some people now have developed home cinemas, and they spend a lot of money on the visuals, and sometimes the sound's not great. So this
I
is
have to say I've had a home cinema now for probably about 25 years or something like that, and it makes such a difference.
Yeah.
Such a big difference.
So that's part two, tells you a bit about that.
Then you have...
So we're going through all the property, and we start with a little article by myself because we take a look at a new player, just come to Jomtien fairly recently, Gustav. Really friendly people, speak lots of languages and can really help you sell or buy.
Good.
Good luck.
Friendliness is a great asset.
Yes, and they're lovely, really charming, and they have good coffee as well. You see, I seem to be gravitating
throughout this whole magazine
towards customers with good coffee.
Love of pets.
Yeah, love of pets. Well, this isn't, again, from a property perspective, and it's kind of some do's and don'ts if you want to live in a place where you're going to be okay with your pet.
Yeah.
Got
to look after your pets.
Got to look after your pets.
Oh, there's that echo in that room again. Why do we keep having these
See,
echoey rooms?
words of wisdom have to be repeated.
Of course, February has been the month of love with Valentine's.
Throughout the magazine.
So you've got a lot of Love in Pattaya by Derek Franklin, which is all about It's about the Father Ray Foundation?
Father Ray Foundation, the donations they've had, and what a difference they can make to some of the children's lives. You know, just there's one student, it's a really sweet story, because of course they also offer teaching and everything else, but she never had a pair of proper sandals, and somebody just bought her some sandals and it made the whole difference. She's in a wheelchair, but just having a pair of sandals, you know, little things like this make a huge difference. So I mean, it's a lovely article, and they need the help, you know, all these places.
All the time. And then continuing with my page and the love theme.
The love theme.
All you need is love. Da 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 da.
Had to happen.
That's
it had to happen.
Still my favourite record of the
there
Beatles.
There you go.
You know? So there's a lot of info about my upcoming album as well, which stay tuned for next month's Discover Pattaya. You're going to see a lot more about it.
Right.
Now your hacks.
So keeping the love theme going, not just for like the 14th, but for the whole month and moving into 2022. These are some ideas to keep your relationship strong.
Yes, because a relationship is not just for Valentine's Day, is
no.
it?
Like a puppy is not just for Christmas. A relationship is not just for a Valentine's evening.
This could be very useful.
Yes, you see. And a lot of it is common sense, but sometimes, you know, you just need to be reminded. Your love number 3, look, listen to music.
I did, I just noticed
that.
There
you go.
And also the next one, hold hands.
Yeah. See?
I wanna hold your hand.
See, everything's a song title.
That's very good.
Give your partner a
nice
hug, make
article.
eye-to-eye contact, little things that you just, you know, will help. And also in terms of listening to each other, understanding, talking things out. It's that kind of
And the last one is very essential. Remember to be kind.
Yes, I think that's in
very
general.
Good.
That
very
needs
good
to
reminder.
be said for all of us, I think. So, yeah.
Right, you're having a laugh.
Having a laugh. See a few romantic jokes.
Oh, is there?
With a theme, you know?
Yeah. And also you've got learning Thai with Karen, which is always very useful.
Yes.
A few phrases.
A few bits of clothing that you might need to know.
Yeah.
You know.
And a few conversational
phrases.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then Rick Click is back.
He's back at the end.
We should give him his own jingle. Rick Click. Something like that.
He'd love that.
He would.
He would.
He might go to his head.
Yeah. He'd take over more pages after that.
Anyway, what's he talking about with games and tech living?
Well, there's these frames. So instead of having earpods or, you know, just listening to your phone with the pods or you know, anything like headphones, you can actually have sunglasses with
small speakers in your sunglasses. I wonder how good they are.
Yeah, because it's a cool idea, isn't it?
It's a great idea.
And also, you know, it's just nice to have those rather than the pods. They're okay, but they, you know, fall out, you lose them.
Yeah.
So I think it's a nice idea.
Yeah.
And then a smart frame, which is another
They've
really
evolved,
good digital.
haven't they?
Yeah, digital frames have come a long way. So, you know, that's one on those. And Valentine Greetings, and just an app to make beautiful, creative greetings for your loved ones. Birthdays as well could be used.
Year now.
Yeah, birthdays, Christmas, you could use it for that as well.
So there you go, a wonderfully informative and good-looking magazine.
Thank you.
So where can we get it?
Okay, go to your supermarkets always. So Food Mart seems to run out almost as soon as they hit the stand. But Villa Market, Friendship, also Mike's Mall, some of the subways have them, so good luck. But always look at pattayatrader.com if you can't find one.
I've just noticed in this coffee shop, they have croissant.
Oh,
should we have one?
Yeah,
should we get a croissant?
go on.